And I wasn't even muted. Welcome back, and this is the fourth stack of live stream, 256. Wait, I'm already live. Okay, I don't know what I'm waiting for. Okay, should be working. Welcome back, that's the fourth stack of live stream. I wanted to say that, yes. Now, over here I'm going to take a thumbnail. Okay. I think I'm going to increase the power of the laser that goes in this place before going on. But I don't know either, because I don't know if I want to increase the power of this one, because okay, I already did. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to increase this one because I already did. Okay. I was thinking that soon I will have Dyson Spheres. I mean, not soon, but at some point I will get Dyson Spheres. Before I will want to use more than 8 billion super tick on DPS, probably will have Dyson Spheres, and at this point I will have to move energy by other means, not by lasers. What's the Eternal Coil is the highest tier. Yesterday here I did a little bit of trickery. Wanted to see why is it not keeping filled up? This way I will expect it to be always filled. For targets, okay, somehow the sources are always filled up, while targets no. This one is screwdrived to have 1/10 of the capacity, the output. I think it also has 1/10 of the capacity. So if you screwdrive those hatches, they also, yeah, it also, by making 10% the energy speed, it also makes the energy buffer 10%. That is one thing which I really needed to know. I was I was using bigger lasers so that okay, here not, but in some places like here, I used a big laser. Yeah, many things. One of the reasons why I want to use big lasers is to have extra buffering capacity, but apparently if you reduce the amperage, it also reduces the capacity. Yeah, I'm employed. This one. Okay, now. This one I needed coils. This one here, let's see. Infinity coil. Okay, this stuff is crafting. I'm going to need more infinity coils. I will probably overclock one of both of those at some point, but I'm afraid if I'm already getting a second one. If I overclock those, probably the ABS is not going to keep up. Yeah, I do enjoy GTNH, but also during summer I don't have much work to do. I'm in a weird situation. It's more of a part-time job rather than a full job. Mostly. Not wanna talk about real life things. Private life. I would like to avoid talking about private life. Anyways, this one is crafting, so I think I need those to complete the top TTPR. Now, next objective is going to be this. So let's see. Work 339. Okay, now for an infinity. That's a lot of infinity. Dance plates. Yeah, it's making infinity 13k. I think that's it, okay. Making infinity probably with fluid solidifier, not with that. the other thing. Now, the other thing I needed. That's a lot of infinity, so I have a lot of those. What I really needed to get more infinity was like the issue with this one is that it uses a lot of nappa. But this one uses neutronium, which I can make with iron inside the DTPF now. Right now neutronium is super cheap, it's just iron. So yeah. 20 seconds, I get a lot. Also it will overclock. Now, can you stop asking me twice the same thing? I already answered. Multiple times I answered. And I do not want to talk more about my private life. Thanks. Now, this drone to infinity is 70 to 100. This one 70. So I can't exclude this one. Can't exclude this one. This one I can cut it out by going at 100. This one too I can cut it out by going at 100. This one can't be removed. This one Callisto Eyes. Yeah, okay, this one is not even compatible. Can't cut this one out. This one is the infinity catalyst. This is what I'm after. Computation 320, so I don't think I can exclude other things. Yeah, the requisites for collecting this infinity are all included in this one. There is no way of avoiding this one. Oh, this is MK3. This is stuff I need. Orundum, Tangam. Oh, this is good. No more, less plotline requirement. Icorium, which I no longer need. Shadow Iron, which I think is something I need. And this one, okay. Oh, this one needs a lot of computation. And I don't even need it. Anyway, if I get this one with MK3, I will probably filter the ores, because otherwise I will get too many junk or useless ores. Another thing I wanted was that rubies. I think I didn't get enough rubies. Oh no, maybe now I'm getting enough. Yeah, no, now I have enough. I didn't dig a bunch. No. So yeah, I think getting Imani module 3 should be easily doable. So I'm going to work on that. Let's see. First I'm going to scan MK2. Okay. Okay, it's going to take a little bit. Then we need another UHV drone to scan, to get this scan for the next year. That's a little bit of crafting. Not even too much. Okay, by now that is easy to craft. Okay, so Money module 3 and drone. Now this one is like, oh, I have to make a batch of those and a batch of those. That's a little bit of an issue. Money module. This one. And this one. So if I do a batch of those and a batch of those, I can do both the things. Now, here I'm doing the collection. Okay. This one is slowly working. So point is that I'm going to need a batch of those. I wonder why I have one left over. Wonder what this single sensor is from. Probably it was from when I did the quest and never used it again. Okay, that is the batch of those things. Can I also get a batch of robotic arms? More infinity catalyst. Okay, this one is data stick. I only need the minor resource. The other thing I needed was yeah, no, okay, this stream is going to be mostly about crafting stuff. The other thing I needed, until I get this project done, I'm going to have to process infinity manually. Set mode. Geometry. This one. Here. So I have how many? 80,000 ores. So okay, that's too much. Okay, that's all of my infinity. Slowly putting it down. It's going to take a little bit to place all of that. 50,000 left. 45,000 left. 40. Hopefully the MK3 drill drone will be good enough. UAV drone on MK3 hopefully will be enough, and I will filter which. Okay, the first one will be unfiltered. Second one I will filter what it gets. Like if I have to get more than one, the extra drones will be filtering with which metal they get. Like the idea is that on the space elevator I have some inner slots and some outer slots. Outer slots? Oh, I just remember a thing. I don't know if I can craft it, build it, because I also need the motors. Until I get though, which one does it need? Motor 3. So I also need this. Yeah, okay, I only need water egg. But anyways, so I'm going to keep the inner drones unfiltered, so they will collect whatever they can. Outer drones will probably be filtered to only collect specific ores. I mean, I'm going to void all of the extra ores from the outer ones, because otherwise we'll get too much trash. Mostly I'm worrying about processing all of the ores. This one. Here. Here. Alright. Quickly collecting a bunch of infinity. Not too quickly. No. Here. What is this thing which appears here whenever I hit something? Okay, that was 7K, so it's going to become almost 1 million, I think. Each one of those is 60,000. Yeah, I had my whole inventory filled up with this. Okay, now it's processing, done. Hypogen, I want to make sure. Hypogen? If I overclock those, it's better later. And I think I'm going to overclock a little bit my DPFs now. Just one step. It's going to be 3 billion C per tick. But it's alright. Once I get hypogen DPFs, I will downclock those. Like, I don't want to do a double overclock later, because it will be less efficient than doing one overclock, only one now. So 20%. No, wait, I need 40%? 4 times as much power? Oh, that's a lot. Well, I mean, I have an EBF going at 100% of this laser. So now it's doing Tesseracts at 2 billion EU per tick. Hypogen should be like 3. Yeah, it also wasn't keeping up with other things. Yeah, I really needed this overclock here. Oh, the other one on top will be overclocked too. Okay, this stuff is finally crafting. This one is going to be ready for later, but almost feels like a waste of infinity now. Okay, so 12. Here. Okay. This one. Okay, those two together, like that, are going to be... Okay, 3 billion super tick. Those two together are going to be using 6 billion super tick, which may be like half of my energy production. I mean, it's 1/3 of my energy production. It's alright. The ionosphere doesn't even need hypogen or spacetime, so maybe we can just start working on the ionosphere while spacetime processes. But I also have to get QFTs. Many things. Yeah, I should get quantum force transformers now. Main issue with quantum force transformers now, I think, is the singularity. So, eternal singularity. 3 calcium phosphate. Can this one be crafted? You can't even make it with an implosion compressor. 3 calcium phosphate. I'm going to sift it. It's going to get me too much. But whatever. Probably after I sift this for a while, probably I could even stop it, but let's start it. Here. 3 billions. There. Alright, that's going to have a hard time cleaning it up. Soon it should start. It has a low refresh rate. It's processing probably like 2600 ores per loop. I guess it should be like 20, yeah, 4000 per second. I assume it's 4000 ores per second. Probably wrong, but... So it's going to be like 2 hours to process all of this. And I don't even need... Probably I already have enough for whatever I will need. Singularity. So if I wanted to get 10 of those, what do I miss? Meteoric iron too? Zinc? Obsidian can be crafted. Zinc? Meteoric iron. I don't have meteoric iron. Shadow iron, I'm not processing it because I produce... This one is from void miners. I'm being super careful on how I use it. Anyways. Zinc can go here. Then. Meteoric iron. Oh, MK3 module. Soon I will be able to get it. Yeah, the first one of those... Oh, meteoric iron is from UAV onwards too. The first drone... First drone will be on 70 just to collect whatever it can. Then we'll get another one with the settings for infinity only. Now, meteoric iron... That's 100. Yeah, I'm going to throw a couple of meteors. Probably this one is good enough. This one is 1000. 3000. Okay, either this one. I think this one has at least less trash. Yeah, this is too much of a big meteor filled with trash. I'd rather go with this. Shadow Iron. Yeah, no, that's nothing. No, let's see. Couple of meteors of this. Last time I threw too many. But those should be smaller meteors. So, shouldn't worry too much about how many of those I throw. Last time I filled it up to the maximum building height with meteors. Oh no! Oh! I forgot the hammer removed. No. And now it's also going to remove the ritual. X. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to rebuild the ritual. Yeah, guess that's it for good magic. Rip ritual stones. We'll have to rebuild this stuff if I ever want. Oh, it doesn't? Doesn't remove the stones. And I'm going to clean up everything. I should not use this tool. Look at that. Okay, if I need meteors, I will figure out a new place. This is just too messed up now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to remove this stuff now. Wait. Probably won't ever want to do any more meteors. Here. Okay. Okay, now I have to figure out where to click to avoid the removing. Okay, that looks good. Clean up everything. This one, this one, this one. I'm just going to remove magic at this point. Too many things. Yep, last time I didn't notice this. Didn't notice the last time I also removed the middle glass, which should have stopped the meteor. Now it went on the ritual and everything got screwed up. But it's alright. Just I hope I won't need this anymore. But probably I'm just going to look for a vein on some planet. If I ever need again this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to just fill up this area. Not sure what I will build. I will think about it later. Okay, here. This one. Let's clean up everything. Here. 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 And this one. Now. It's completed. Okay, this one is worded. Probably can't dig it. I can just do this to bam. I'm also going to remove this. Wait, first I should first clean up meteors. It's way easier to remove the warder stuff with the ward breaker rather than using how it's called, Stonecraft wand to remove the warding thing. So it's easier to clean up the glass. Yeah, this is all warded, but there. Come on. Wait, how big did I ward it? Here. Okay, over here. And to keep it a little bit like not enough. Okay. Here. Oh, come on, one more. Here. Yeah, it's easier to do that rather than getting the water focus to remove all of this. At this point, if it works, I'm going to do that. I already messed it up by using this tool. At this point, I'm going to finish the job with this tool. It does the job, so that's good enough. Okay. Okay. Now let's finish cleaning up all of this. Here, 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 here. Right, 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 right. Here. Right. Here, here. 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 There. Okay, we'll throw all of this back soon. Okay. Now, set block settle here. Maybe we should do exchange with air to avoid messing up things, but I don't think there is anything in the way. Is it going to? Okay, no. Oh, this one is okay. No, it's not okay. Is it going to? Oh, okay, there was a block of air. Alright, go. Wait, did I not do? Okay. 300 blocks missing are warded. Yeah, this one is still warded. Whatever. It's okay. Here, then we'll remove this one. Oh, I already removed. Let's remove this. Here. There. Here. Right. And there. Okay. Good. I will figure out what to do in there. Maybe I can put the AS of Harmony here. Yeah, I could fit the eye of Harmonies in there. Just don't like... I don't like in the map seeing... that is the worded stuff. But no, it's way faster to remove it this way. If it doesn't destroy anything but Amcrit, then it's also super easy to fix. Okay, don't wanna ruin the thing here. On the map I can see, I think that this black row is another. No, this one is okay. Okay, this block here. This one is worded. I think there is another row. Have to keep more on this side. Okay, there is this stripe here. Do we get it by clicking here? Yes. Here. There is this. Yeah, this is exactly what I was after. Is this black line? Okay, the black line is just the edge now. Let's fix it. Wait. Exchange air with grit. Oh. Okay, this way I can. This way it won't mess up cables or anything. Okay, didn't give any errors, so probably there is nothing left. Oh, this area. This area here is still wrong. Yeah. Will the map update? Okay. That should do it. Okay. All right. Good. Nice cleaning. Next. So theoretically, I got all of the shadow iron. Now, shadow iron is something I have to build differently. Set mod geometry. Set block, set tool. Okay. I have 5,000 ores. Okay, that's going to be more than all I have. Once I get the MK3 drones, I can start getting this stuff super easily with the space elevator. This one here, that's so little compared to what I usually do. Okay, that's from 50,000 to, yeah, to 5,000, from 5,000 to 50,000. This one should be working, crafting good. How many UHV superconductors is this one using? Too many. This one is up for scanning soon. Get a data stick. Okay, it's crafted. Let's also scan this one. Research station here. But before I use resources into the new thing here, like I can't use this one because I need the motor tree, so yeah, it doesn't. It's a waste of resources crafting this until right now. First, for motor trees, I need water 8. So before doing this, like to use this, I need this. For this, I need this. So this will unlock many things. That's the main objective. I should spend all of the resources here. But that's a lot of infinity. So maybe I could insert do QFTs. Quantum force transformers. It doesn't look like quantum force transformers use that many resources. Everything else is super cheap. Yeah, this one is super cheap by now. Oh, netherite. Okay, that's a lot of netherite, but oh. Okay, I was planning on using the neutron shield and core, the tier 1, because you can use the tier 1 shield even on tier 4 recipes. But if it costs that much netherite, maybe. Shielding 2? Shielding 2 doesn't use netherite. Yeah, okay, most likely I'm going to switch to this one in the future at some point. Yeah, not early game, but in the future I will probably. Infinity, I'm just too low. Yeah, rather I can afford the netherite. This one, yeah, it's mostly UV stuff. Those are super slow to process. Okay, this is just crude, so it's super easy to make. So yeah, I could start planning this stuff. But not right away. No. 12. Here. Okay, I'm out of almost. How many are those? It's going to have to do. Yeah, it's got to be at least 100. Infinity coil block. If I have a leftover coil block of infinity, I will throw those around. I can put those leftover of those can go like in camp plants, for example, or I think we'll try to skip EBFs straight to leftover hypogen coils. But I could even put the infinity coil. Like, once I remove one of the DTPFs, I will probably complete those two. Most likely, once I get space time, probably I will upgrade this one. And those hypogen coils will go into completing those EBFs, most likely. This is a walking draconium. So it's not really an upgrade, it's just extra stuff. Okay, infinity coils should now be working slowly. This one is being slightly slow. Those are all things I should scan, by the way. So UEV, is it doing everything in there? This is bio. Processing more, infinity. Okay, there it is. 5 seconds for each supercomputer. And this one is more infinity coils. Good. It is split infinity coils. It's going to take less time. Now, like, I really want to get this. This will unlock. Everything is gated by those things. So I really want to get those as soon as possible, but maybe I can't. I don't know. So, don't know what to do. Like, I could look UFTs. I don't know if I want to focus all of the resources on this or if I can do other things also. Like, I'm doing infinity coils, which is almost. It's not wasted infinity, but it's not required for those. It's taking infinity for those. So, I'm also doing other things. I don't know. Probably can start making at least the first UFT. Thing is that a single quantum force transformer won't really do anything. Inert Nakoda requires tier 2. So simple Nakoda, okay, tracklist. Tier 2 focus manipulator is 200 blocks of those. Oh yeah, that's a lot of infinity. And tier 1, like tier 1 is going to do plotline. And what the heck does tier 1 do use? That is not. I can get plastics, but okay, silicon. I can do silicons, but that is not an issue. Not worth a QFT. This stuff is not worth a QFT for me. This one neither. I don't like epoxy could be cool, but I'm doing everything with PBI and PTFE. It's not an issue. Like I can craft those two super easily with the space pump and a mega chemical reactor. This one is really interesting, but I'm good on platinum, so I don't feel like needing it. See, flatline, flatline, flatline. They did add more flatline recipes, I think. Yeah, I don't recall. There were like 2 or 3, not that many. Maybe I'm confused. I see so. This one I don't know what could even be used for. I did use this one last season for something. Maybe for plutonium for American plasma, I'm not sure. Indium, I don't need it. I have to check if I shut it off, indium production. I think I didn't do that yesterday. This one, what is this? Okay, hafnium may be interesting, but maybe not. More flatline. Okay, glue, cool. Yeah, but this is all the low tier glue, so again, the mega chemical reactor and the chem plant can do that super easily. This one is already tier 2. This is super interesting, the serum this way, but tier 2, tier 2. Yeah, okay. Tier 1, there isn't anything on tier 1 which I'm really interested in. I'm mostly interested in tier 2s now. 3s and 4, I'm not even considering 2 higher, yeah. Could get a filter in there. Or I could just upgrade mufflers. Yeah, maybe. Do I still have the maintenance? Yeah, I can upgrade. But I don't know how long I'm still going to use this plant. I could upgrade all of the maintenance and mufflers. Yeah, I'm going to do that just so I don't have all of that pollution anymore. No, wait. Set mod exchange. Set blocks to replace with this one. Set block. Okay, first let's fix all of the maintenances. Okay, all of the maintenances got upgraded. Then set block all of the mufflers. This one is HV. Then LV. IV. Any muffler I didn't clear. I think those were all of the mufflers I had. HV, IV. Don't know what else could be left. Well, anyways, that's going to be most of those. All of those will become UHV mufflers. Okay, that should totally fix the pollution. Also, that just... It also replaced mufflers here, so that should be instant pollution cleaning. How much does it clean up with the... Only 4,000. Yeah, the turbine is trash. This one probably can be removed. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade all of the mufflers all around my base. Upgrade. Okay. More mufflers. Here I do have a couple of mufflers. Okay, go. Then over here I have quite a bunch. Maybe here there are also LUV mufflers, which are, yeah, like this one. MV even. Add block. MV. This one is already UHV. Yeah, most of those are upgraded. I don't know which one could not have been upgraded. Okay. Okay, here I upgraded all of the mufflers, so can remove this one from here too. That's how he Harcon. Yeah, or Harcon turbine even. This is blue. Over there too. I didn't upgrade the mufflers here yesterday. That is pollution from the processing. Okay, 38. Do I have? Okay, 28 more left. I couldn't do another batch of this size again. Let's clean up everything. Okay. Then here there is not. I'm not going to launch rockets anymore, probably. I could remove this stuff. Some point I will. All of this stuff is going to be removed at some point. I'm not going to, yeah, there are too many mufflers here. This is not an area going off, then I don't mind. Where else? I have a bunch of old mufflers here. Let's upgrade all of these too. Okay. Here I don't have the mufflers in there, but that's not really working. What else did I forget? There are no mufflers in there. Here I have a couple of mufflers. Let's go upgrade those. And finally the redox pollution. Redox line, I'm going to upgrade the mufflers. Here. Okay, all of this, go. 6. Finally this one. All of the plat line, aqua line stuff, I'm just going to remove those lines soon. Okay, one muffler goes here. Okay, upgraded all of the mufflers. At some point I will move all of the HU storage elsewhere and everything will be way more clean. Over here. Okay, still. Okay, this is the new storage unit. I'm out of drives. Go. This is still crafting, super slow. Oh, those are done. Venting. Okay, let's finish the TPF while new drives craft. So this one is the second. Oh, I haven't set it up the thing. What is it? Am I out of dimensionally? Those. Okay. I'm going to pre-order this stuff. Go. Okay. It should be rather cheap, this block. Yeah, it's already crafting 4. Soon way more will 9. This is probably the bottleneck. No, this one. This one. This one is mega chemical reactor. This one is laser. Laser UV. Okay. It should be quite parallelized and overclocked. It's probably going to do like 50 at once or something like that. This one is in progress. I have circuits. Probably don't have enough Nakodan for the restock of circuit. Just had a bad idea. I think I did. I think instead of stopping the restocking of Nakoda drill tips, I removed the drill tips from being used. Yeah. I was meant to do that. Instead, I removed the drill tips from here. Okay. Yeah, true. I removed the Nakoda because then I went with a different drone to get different things. Also, the new setup. Here I will probably get this one to get all of the new MK3 ores. And then if I need more infinity, I will spam. I will make the space elevator bigger, and here we will have filtered drones. This one is so good because it uses neutronium instead of aqua. And neutronium right now is super cheap with the DTPF. Okay. Okay. 56. Okay, those are slowly crafting. It should be the only thing I'm out of, yeah. Infinity coils. Okay, I think it's enough, but maybe it's not. Did I set up? Oh, I already have. Okay, I did already set it up to do hypogen as soon as it's completed. Okay, 81 blocks. Is it crafting bottom up or top bottom? Okay, it's crafting from the bottom up. Okay, once it completes this layer, it won't really need many more of those like blocks. So there, 27. Okay, 18 crafting. 7 is crafting. Everything is crafting. Good. Is there ancient metal? Probably, maybe I'm out of tesseracts. Well, it should craft tesseracts inside. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's crafting tungsten. Yeah, tesseracts is most likely a bottleneck now. Oh no, 2000. I'm trying to get 10,000. I used to have a 1,000 restock, now it's gone to 10,000. This one is not even doing hypogen, it's always doing other things. I did overvolt it recently. 3 billion super tick now, but power is still going up. Leftover. Really, there is no leftover red planet. I haven't crafted infinity in a while in this one. Also, I should most likely overclock this one too. Let's see. Where is the laser? Yeah. Got 64. Okay, that's going to. Oh. Yeah, when you increase the power, it can crash. Okay, now it's going to do infinity twice the speed, so it's going to use twice the amount of gate at least. Maybe not have it, but that is also using bee codes, so it's going to be a little bit more efficient. I did get more bees, so bees can keep up. The only thing I'm afraid of is this one. Maybe I won't keep up, but anyways, I was going to use all of that for infinity. T2 QFT requires infinity. I don't know how old was that mess. Oh, I just noticed the message after 10 minutes. Sorry. That is the main issue. I didn't check it when I was looking around too. I did check it before saying that it was too expensive. Am I out of those? Okay. Soon I should be able to 20 block. Oh, now I don't have infinite coil. Okay, that's probably the last batch of infinity coil I'm going to do, hopefully. Every time I say it's the last time, it's going to happen like 1 million more times. 4. Yeah, it's 3, 6, 12, 24 coils. So, yeah, it should be 24 coils. This one should be enough, but this is stuff I'm going to need in the future for more ETPFs. So I could already start working on more. Okay, slowly crafting. Okay, meanwhile, particle 37 of those methanol. I'm low on infinity catalyst. Femto, 96 of those. Out of it. I'm too low on it. Oh no, I have no infinity. I don't want this one to crash and lose discount due to missing infinity. 15k. Well, I mean, at least I'm passively making a lot of infinity here. 2 buckets, no, every 6 seconds, 320 infinity. That's 2, almost 3 infinity ingots per second. More like 2. So I should restock more of this. I'm going to passive the crafting of those at some point. Infinity. Can process manually a little bit more of this, but I think I have it, just not processing it. Like, oh, nice. Oh, look. Okay, I was going to see no pollution. It's still in there, but I think it's already fading away, the pollution. Now that I have muffler hatches. Oh, you can spot UHV muffler hatches because they don't produce the smoke. If I see a muffler producing smoke, it means it was an older one. Okay, I did upgrade everything. Yeah, those are clogged by all of the ores of the meteors, and that is my infinity. Okay, if I do that, it's going to speed up. I could wash it to get some extra. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be slower, but at least I get some extra. I did change this back and forth multiple times. And also, why is this one? Okay, the upgrade screwed it up. There. Okay, that way I'm filling up the washing plants with infinity. Oh, those are slow. I should have more in there. Okay, that's going to get me like 10% extra. Not even. But whatever, every dust of infinity matters. This one. Remove the. If I do that, it's going to keep recipe locked. Perfect. And those are super quickly centrifuging infinity. Which means this one is now skyrocketing up. Good. But I have to let it process. Can't wait for water aid, space elevator upgrade should really fix many things. But yeah, as soon as I fix those things, a new issue and new objective will arise. That's why I like GTNH so much. But probably I should increase the production of older setups before moving to the next one. That's what I'm doing wrong. Like, instead of rushing so much, I should try to increase the production of older things. But I don't know what and how exactly. Like, maybe I should get a third row of turbines for energy and then spam even more things. That already looks kind of crazy, I have to say that true. Really cool looking, this thing, in my opinion. Maybe could have put it a little bit lower. Or maybe I could do something to make it look slightly nicer. That's going into in the video probably, so just trying to make it nicer probably be a good idea. Is that any better? No, that looks even worse. Flying turbines don't look good, but I don't know what to place as a support, kind of support maybe. Maybe will this make it look better? Don't know. Nah, flying turbines should be. They move so much plasma that they can produce enough thrust to fly, or whatever. Oh, those should be almost ready. I needed 24, so once it gets to 8 left, it's going to be a crisscross pattern. Oh yeah, let's try. Is it a 3? Oh, it's 4. If it was an odd number, it would have been better. Oh. Okay, maybe. Yeah, that's better, but it's still so weird. Nah, the edges don't look good. But that's also not now. I don't like the edge of this thing. Maybe I should do it slightly differently. I'm not good at building. Anyways, this one should finally be ready, so my hypogen production will resume. How many do I need? 3 more. Okay, yeah, when this one gets to 8, okay, 2 more, I should be ready. This one is a batch which I'm not even sure if I should get right away. I better use those resources for other things. Let's try 96 of those. Nope. Still don't have enough infinity. I'm going to pre-order infinity. Okay. That's a lot of optical circuits in there. Okay, complete. Go make hypogen. That way it's starting to build up discount and stocking up hypogen too. Good. Then alright. Energy consumption now is going to really go up with 3 billion sympathetic extra. This one is a rather small. I should use transformers instead of capacitors. But at this point, this one will get this one, and then it will get energy from the ionospheres wirelessly. I don't know if that is an issue when it behaves like that. It can move, it moves its full capacity every tick, basically. Hopefully nothing will crash. Then... yeah, I could remove more of those capacitors from here and put those all around my base. Let's see. Please don't shut off. That still works. This one. Okay, that's at least going to be enough buffer to keep moving energy. Okay, now it can buffer a little bit. Good. Those are slowly trying to craft. Maybe I can remove it. 19. Okay. Advanced. 19. Is there a better way of getting this? Oh, I can make advanced 19 as a plasma. That's probably, usually making it as plasma is way better than the quantum anomaly way. So let's put those back. And then advanced 19. Can I get... okay, I thought there was a way in the DTPF to get this, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, 19 plasma. No, ingot was right. This one is the thing I wanted to remove. Also, this one. Fluid extractor away. Okay. Ingot. Okay. Here. Then. Blocks probably won't even be needed anymore. Plates are going to be solidified. And molten days will be just there. Heat exchanger will probably manage it. Now this one is solidified plate. This one is heat exchanger. So heat exchanger is... where is the heat exchanger? Here. Where is it? Okay, this one is the one which cools down things. Okay, and then everything else will be managed. Basic water should never run out. Then infinity. Still all used by the Previews, crafting trial. Infinity Cater is going up. Good. Is it managing to fill up the backup stuff in there? Usage. Okay, I think it has to get to 16k. Is there leftover? Oh, it's making other things. Yeah, this one never gets. I got to the point. I got to the point where the TPFs are constantly working on other things and can never craft the passive stuff. Now the worrying about fuels. Okay, I can't believe I have 20 millions of this stuff. I always was so low. Now I have 20 millions. So probably that's a good moment to remove the limitation from this cell. Here. There. Let's remove the limitation from this one. That way it can fill up. The other one is going to keep the limitations. Okay. So ideally those cells should always be red. That means the backup stuff is restocked. This one. Tesseract production is slow, but it's trying to restock a lot. Okay, 3,000. It has to go to 10,000, so it's already at 1/3. So how much? Oh yeah, I already got half of the restock of trash and metal too. That's really energy intensive. Like producing this takes more energy than my 3 DTPFs combined. It's going to be used for the Dyson Sphere. Dyson Sphere is, does it tell me? Yeah, 60,000 ingots. So I already have 10% of a Dyson Sphere worth of transient metal. There are worse things like those. Those are going to be an issue. But I think it's doable with my current energy production. Okay, queued up things. Only here a little bit of... No, it's only Infinity. This one is only doing Tesseracts and Infinity. Nothing else. Infinity is passively done here anyways, so it's good. Slowly going up. This one is going up constantly. So let's try again with the Femto thing. No. I was thinking for the manipulator 2, this one. Okay, I don't need this, so I should start making a QFT1 for this stuff to get this thing. Where do I place quantum force transformers? I think I can fit QFTs over there. This one is passively cooling down things. This is too small. Yeah, this is going to be a good area for QFTs. So yeah, here I will do QFTs, most likely. Misk area, Michel's area. It's alright, okay. This one was the main issue. Participle, 37 of those. Oh, I only need a little bit more of Infinity. That's interesting. Why did it went from being so expensive to so cheap? Was it all opticals? No. It was a batch of something, probably the issue. And then... Or maybe it was the work... 339. Oh, this one is more. 1 million. I have been. I could take some Infinity from here too, from the backup. But no. Okay, that's only 100k. I'm going to keep this as a backup. That's also a really low amount for what this stuff is doing. Should increase this a little bit. Hypogen. Yeah, hypogen now is building here. This one is making discount out of. Once I get buffer proxies, I will move those buffers, those recipes in there, and here I will get proxies, and I will get the proxies in top. Every DTPF will have a passive recipe plus the on-demand proxies. Okay, tesseracts. Traditional meta, UV circuits. I'm going to check. Nakoda line is working because I do get Nakoda. So it is working. Over here, everything seems to be fine. Those are locked, okay. And here I'm producing xenoxine. Is xenoxine going up? Yeah, okay, I think I'm making a lot of this. Yep, it's shutting off because it reached the quota. So far I'm good on xenoxine, but I do remember needing many of those. We'll see in the future. Okay. No. This one, let's see. Okay, 140. And party score, okay, party score 37. Okay, I can craft it. This is party score. Okay, it already has most of the stuff, it's only finishing it up. 1000 infinity ingots. Only those two missing for water. Also, I need the quark release things. But those, I should have the... I have those. Everything else is rather cheap in comparison. I think I need 18, but for it to work properly, 36. The way I'm going to do it, 36 is optimal. Think a little bit because it should be 18. I'm going to need a lot of those for the thing to work nicely. Start. Oh, it probably only needs Nakodime. And that's a lot of things to craft. Does the QFT require any? Yeah, this is just the controller. Everything else should be cheaper. So I'm going to start making the first QFT controller. No. Start. Okay. All of those ingots are for the singularity in the controller. I want to get at least a rubber thing. Okay, all of this is crafting done. Yeah, it has to craft the unstable ingot blocks using the sigil. Okay, done. Other crafting, good. Quantum force transformer. This one is also going to need no tier 1. Don't know why it's behaving like that. Okay, that. But this thing could be slightly expensive. A little bit of infinity. I don't have those. Okay, yeah, it can be black hole. It's too early for the black hole. So, super dance here. It's called what? This one. Then this one. Some black hole here. Probably need the rods. Let's check. Yeah. those rods solidifier. Rod. This one. Okay. I'm going to start working on those. Neutron. I need 142 shields. This stuff. 9. Press 9. Super dense netherite plate. It's again the hot. No, wait. Here. Hot thing here. Chromatic glass here. I should multiply screws at least a little bit. Here, screw. And that was the last screw that could fit. Now, 142 of those. Good. 236 of this one. Okay, those plasmas are going to be a nightmare from now on. So this is MK4 recipe. How much parallel can it do on MK4 things? So it does 64 parallels with the... Okay, it does always at least 64 parallel. So that's going to be the minimum, but even if I don't multiply it, it's going to perfect overclock. So it's never going to be an issue because worst case is just perfectly overclocked. So it doesn't lose efficiency or anything if I do smaller things. Compact. Okay, and there I have the MK4 recipes. Okay, this stuff is super slow, so I'm going to keep it here. Now this one, 2, 3, 6. Aquatine. 2, 3, 6. Start with missing stuff. Go. Aquatine is processing. Yeah, this is Aquatine. Okay. Then force file glass 224. Aquatine again. Soon it's restocking Aqua the drilling tip. No, it's no longer. I didn't stop the restock of Aqua drilling tips. Did I? Did I? Yeah. Yes. So, just using too much Aquadine. Full force. Yeah, maybe I just go. I think I'm just going to do tier 1. Then I will skip to tier 2 for Nakoda. Most likely I'm going to do something. Oh, this one uses... Okay. I found how I'm going to use all of the infinity coils I have. Once I upgrade the TPFs, all of the infinity coils are going into this thing. This is too much infinity for the moment. Not going to craft it right away. Okay, those don't need infinity, so I'm okay with crafting those, but not going to use infinity for this stuff now. My crafting, okay, those are crafting good. Oh, nice, I'm making a batch of those. This one is crafting even more. Oh, I got the first work release catalysts. And I will need an input pass. Alright, now I'm going to do a pattern for crafting those works things. Okay, now bottlenecks. Fluid extractor is slow lately. But I want to get proxies before I multiply it. Or rather, I should try to look into better solenoids. But from UV, solenoid probably will want to skip the best one. What does the solenoid do? Solenoid parallel. Oh, okay, 8 times tier. So yeah, if I get one extra, it's not going to be a big difference. I have to get to this one and it won't even double, probably. Wonder how many parallels does it do? Mostly it depends on... If I'm close to like 16 or 64... Oh no, 64 is perfect. I'm going to keep this solenoid, at least for now. Before, like... If I get one more solenoid tier, it's going to do 80 parallel. It could be wasteful. Oh no, but there is also the discount to consider. Too many things to consider. There is a point where if you get more parallels, you lose speed. Too much speed. I don't know at which point. Need to extract. Okay, it's doing. Oh, it's already doing batch mode. But it looks like it doesn't do batches, but it is. This one is crafting everything. Thing is that this infinity here, this infinity is not being crafted. It's for the passive one, which is being collected from the CPU. So yeah, this infinity is the one produced by this one, not the infinity inside here. Alright, okay, it's only 1000k, that is true. I thought there was going to be more infinity backlog here. Oh, this one is done with the tesseracts. It's now doing quantum anomalies. We can almost do 2 per batch. Then 1 per batch now. 21, 20. Okay, and then it's going to jump to this. Okay. Okay, this one. Mostly waiting for fluid extractor. Why does it need molten? Oh, that's malleum. I'm making malleum by mixing hardrite and cobalt, but I could process this ore. Or maybe I can just use those dusts and not touch the ore. Okay. Yeah, it's crafting many things. Solidifier is clogged too. Yeah, I did start many craftings at once. That's why everything is clogged. Those take forever to craft, but it's a parallel line at least. Which one is it? Okay, this one is super fast. BioWare. Wetware. Bio. Processing units, I mean. Wait, it's not crafting? Where is it? Oh, this one. It's something. Oh, do I have a... Okay, on the bright side, I have a lot of leftover. On the bright side, I have a lot of those leftover. Thing is that this one... Oh, there, it mixed up those. I have to rename those things. Oh, and this is where you can use different superconductors to use less stuff. Okay, so optical. Oh yeah, that slipped me. I didn't see that this one is silicon rubber and PI. I'm going to use steer and butadiene. I want to use different rubbers too. PPI. I think they must be the same. Styrene, butadiene. Once I get the QFD, I will get both of the rubbers, so I want to use a little bit of this too. So, this one here. Press 1, this one belongs here. Then, I'm going to have to prepare the rename version. Come on. Okay. This one is going to be rename 1. Here. Here. And now over there. This one. And this one. Then. Only this thing. This one will be renamed 1 to. Come on. There. Here. And oh wait, it's supposed to be 2 at 10. No. 2 at 10. 2 at 10. And this one there. Okay, that should work out. Otherwise it was going to stack the same item inside the same storage. Now I have to drain all of the items which couldn't be crafted. So here. Okay. Other block. Must look for not working things with orange cells. This one is not working. Okay. Green. This one has a single orange cell. Something went wrong at some point here. Okay, now it's cleaned up. This is all green, all green. This one is working. Alright. This can go here. And now I have to restart all of those CPUs. 13 participle things. Wait, was it 37? I think, not 13. Yeah, 37. Good. Then those did not get affected. This one I don't see opticals. No opticals. Opticals. No opticals. Okay. UIV is the only one which could have the issue. Yeah, this one. Okay. Now I should be able to craft. 5 seconds. 6. 23 seconds this one. 5 minutes each. It's going to do 13 at once. Then infinity. This one is passively working. Maybe, yeah, I'm remembering why I did give up the 10% bonus. The washing machines are too slow. Yeah, if monazite gets in there, it's even worse too. This one? Whatever. This stuff is going to be trash at some point. Must be careful if I have infinity. No, I don't. How much? Yeah, this is too slow. I do totally remember why I decided to process this one in there. Here. The other one should have higher priority, so once those are filled up with infinity, it will go back in there. But it does have a million in there to work. Well, soon they will jump on the infinity and get me a lot of it. Oh, this one is doing infinity also. So infinity is even being processed. And it keeps going up. This one goes up too. Okay, everything is slowly crafting. I'm going to take this one here. This one is good. Automating water rate will take quite some time, and that's going to be time where everything else will be stocking up. Solidifier may be stuck, or probably just overwhelmed. It's, yeah. Yeah, overwhelmed by Celestial Tungsten. Okay, what is Celestial Tungsten? This one. Okay, this one is working. Working. I mean, that is only 200 infinity coins. I could craft it. Okay, this one is working. Precious metal emitter. Well, I have no hurry for this stuff anyways. It's slowly processing. Mostly it's clogging up everything. What are the EBFs doing? Oh, I lost a little bit of power. I'm using... Well, I mean, of course. This one is on. Everything else is on. 6,000. At 10,000 it will stop crafting. And it will free up a lot of resources. Yeah, I'm producing 70 millions per tick. Yeah, this was what I turned on all of the machines there. Probably that's why I lost energy in this moment. Here, this one is still trying to fill. It's not? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it goes up. Yeah, yeah, I just can't get the infinity. This one doesn't seem to be processing. It's just a little bit of extra. I would like to get it. Did I remove the centrifuge that was processing this stuff? It should be this. Did it? Oh, it crashed. Yeah, when I accidentally broke a cable, it crashed. This one. Those are shot. Yeah, I did remove the oil from those because they were using too much lubricant being produced. Okay. Oil. Also, are those working? Oh, I think I have two different networks. Yeah, okay, this is a different network than the other one. And this one is linked over there. Okay. Only one working? Is this one having... Why do I still have those? No. Exchange set block. This one with this one. I upgraded the old setup and not the new. Okay, cool. Now. Good. Somehow cleaned it up. Oh nice. Somehow I catched up with all of yours. This one has too much tricalcium phosphate, which I probably don't even need. I think I have enough for the singularities. Yeah, that's going to be more than enough. Oh, those are crafting, good. Those are 1 minute at UAV. Oh, it makes 4 at a time too. Am I out of assembly lines or why is it waiting so much? Yeah, something off. No, those are empty. Why is it not crafting more? Oh, opticals, yeah. Yeah, I misread this. I thought it was 7 ready, 1 scheduled. It's 1 ready and 7 scheduled. Okay, this one is waiting for things. Many BioWares are required here. I should increase the batch size of this one probably. But it's already doing 64 at a time. This one. Making 1000 of those may be too much. I don't think it will be able to start it. But I need more of those circuits. I would like to add a 0 on both sides. Let's see. If I wanted to make 1000 of those. Yeah, okay. First, I want to fix the Nakodan issue. Right now, it's too much of a problem. Okay, those are crafting. What about the 96 of those? This one can be crafted, it's not an issue. Infinity, Nakodan again. The quark extraction, 339. Yeah, that's a lot of infinity. Okay, how do I deal with all of that? Like, I could start setting up the plant even if I don't have the blocks for it. But once I set up the automation, I would like to test it. So until I complete those, I can't even test it, even if I could craft it. The issue here, where is all of the infinity in there? Oh, that uses the resplendent. Well, it's going to be 300k, it's nothing. This is where all of that infinity was. Infinity fluid pipes. You just need more infinity, capitalist. Yeah, to get more infinity, I really need to complete this stuff. Or I could spam lower tier drones, but that will take Nakoda, it's too annoying. Wait. I can craft this one. This one, I can run this one inside an MKH module. I can make this one, run it in an MKH module just for infinity. Yeah, I think that's the solution to my issues. If I can. I mean, it's relatively cheaper. That's nothing, so yeah, I'm going to go for this. Start. Then I'm going to get an MKH module, which should not take infinity. Indeed. Okay, and then I'm going to filter it to only get infinity. I think this one on an MK2 module. On MK2, okay, it's going to get this. Wait, where is infinity? This one is outside of the range. Outside of the range, outside. Only MK2 modules. Okay, this one. This one is 60 to 100 and... Okay, here I can see the stats. This one is what I need. So the range distance is the same. Wait, what? Bedrockium. That's not the same. That's the infinity. That's the infinity recipe. So MK2 module. Okay, to do this one, I'm also going to have to get this stuff. I can't avoid it. There is nothing I care about in this one, so I'm going to avoid this. Cheese, I can go to 70. 70 can avoid this cheese, but the weight is super low, so I may as well get it. 100 and... weight is how likely it is to be collected, I believe. This one, if I do 70, this one is not going to be collected, so it's safe. This one, there is nothing I can do to avoid it. I wouldn't mind some extra Rundum and Lantau, but no, I don't need that much Rundum. This one, zinc, sphalerite, cadmium. I could avoid this one, but by going at 100. This one can be avoided by going at 100. This one can't do anything about it. Can't do anything. Okay, that's it. If I got 100, I'm going to void all of those other ores. Yeah, I will void all of this stuff because I already get enough from other setups. I will just filter infinity. This one should get me so much infinity. Why did it save the wrong page? This one. It was right. I just got lost. Okay, this one should give a good help. Now to do this, I'm going to get this space elevator to pull, like, filter space miners will be on the outside. So, okay, this one is slowly crafting. And this one is crafting too. It's going to take a little bit. I'm going to pause it. Add extensions. Oh, come on. Why does it not build the extension? Do I have to? It's not completed. Also, I'm probably going to need a bunch of blocks. Like the concrete. This one should be space elevator concrete. And it's not many blocks really. I think I have enough. Maybe a couple more of those. Alright, for now I'm going to allow it to run even with missing. I didn't take the expansion, basically. Okay, then I will expand it and filter around infinity. That one is going to use a neutronium. Right now I'm not even collecting infinity catalyst ore. Because it was using too much Nakoda drilling tips. This one is going to work with a neutronium, which is basically iron now. It has to craft a little bit through. This one is a bunch of circuit. This one, a bunch of things. I think I'm going to pause the QFT. If I'm not completing it, no reason to craft it. I have some parts ready to speed it up once I will decide to actually do it. Now I'm going to restart again those two so that I may get some stuff done easy, quicker. I'm going to pause this one. I want to get the infinity. Space elevator mining module 2. Go. Run. This one. Yeah, of course you need the infinity catalyst. There. And then neutronium drilling tips and rods. Let's add those here. Keep 100k, make 10k at a time. There. Neutronium drill tips, keep 10k, make 1k at a time. Go. Okay. We already have the neutron rods. Should start crafting soon. This one may be glitching out that one too. Oh, all of my Nakoda now is going into stocking up the rods. I stopped the drilling tips, but I didn't stop those. But whatever, at least it's going to have rods ready for the future. That is where all of my Nakoda is gone. Now this is enriched. Enriched is worthless. Normal Nakoda is useful. Okay, so I'm preparing drilling. Oh, this one is basically done. This one has a little bit to work. Celestial tungsten. Okay, it's keeping it stocked. This one should really help. This stuff here. Yeah, it's mostly EBFs, the issue now. This one contains no. Oh, it's this one contains no quadri. Okay. Okay. Come on, let me sensors. Compressed aluminum, bunch of compressed things. I'm going to need more computation setups. This is getting 600 computation. I think this computer is just perfect the way it is. So, I'm going to need another setup like this one for the upcoming. I'm going to need two of those setups. One in the inside for the MK3 module and one on the outside for the MK2 I'm crafting. I'm going to start from the inside one, which is the one I don't need because I always do things the worst possible way. Now, this one, rotate epsilon. Now it should be flipped. I think it's this one. I would have liked to get it the other way, but it's still good. Now I have to get this one to fit somewhere in there. No, wait, I think it's the other one. Okay, I can see. Glue blocks. Okay. That's it. Probably going to miss a bunch of blocks. Yeah, computer. I probably don't have the computers too. Let's get 3 quantum computers. I could make 100 by now. I do have racks. Let's make 200 of those. 1000 casing. It's just a bunch of iridium. Super cheap now. Oh, long rods are still stuck from earlier, probably. From the QFT. I think the solidifier is still stuck from all of the things I cancelled and started over earlier on. Or maybe it's the neutronium rods. Maybe it's the neutronium rods I'm starting to restock too early. Let's see. Here. Oh no, it's not even. Okay, it's already done. Good. EBFs are super clogged. Okay, quantum computer is done, but I'm going to need some of those too. Those, I'm still using those as processors. Go. I don't need that much computation for now, so I'm good with just using those. Okay, it's all inside cribs, so it should be super fast. It's just EBFs being slow for whatever reason. Maybe they are doing tartarite. Don't know why those are being so slow. Oh, precious metal. Precious metal requires a lot of energy. It's only being 18. That's something I should try to parallelize more. Precious metal. UEV. It's 7 millions. Okay, 8 billions is going to be 1. No. Yeah, 8 billions is 1 imperfect overclock. If the celestial tungsten can get to 11k 800, it can perfectly overclock precious metal. 11k 800. Oh yeah, this one can perfectly overclock precious metal. I'm going to move it over there. So precious metal. This one. Over here. I should probably use Organesson for this thing. It must be done in batches of full parallel, and that one can be perfectly overclocked here. So theoretically, it's going to do 256 ingots in 12 seconds. This one. Super power. It uses half of my power production. It's good. Maybe I should do that before celestial tungsten since it's faster. Now, if anything it was making this metal, it's going to be an issue. But I don't think there is anything making it. It was the QFT crafting it. Yeah, I have it as leftover, so I can just remove it. Yeah, no need to melt this stuff. It's not needed. Okay, so once those finish with this, they will quickly do everything else. Okay. This is slowly processing. This one is doing the batch of those. Why is it waiting so much for the heavy duty plates? What is waiting for? Oh, I think, oh, Rory did, and also this stuff is. Yeah, once this one, okay, now it's finally doing the other things. It has a little bit of backlog, but it should quickly do everything. 11k of this, it's 42 per second times. So it's going to be like 2 or 300 per second. Yeah, it shouldn't take too much to empty everything. Okay, indeed, now it's starting to. Okay, now. In the meantime, I can do another quick batch of this geometry. Why can't I click on here when on geometry mode? I really wish I could do that. Okay, so I have 32k to drop down 30. Okay, that much. Oh, wait. That's all. Here. Go. Okay, let's multiply this again. As usual, 30k will become like 600k. What is the context of in terms of programming is pretty difficult to make a feature. Which feature are we talking about? Right. There. And here. This one. This one. Okay, no, I don't see why it will be harder because if I do Ctrl C, like if I do copy paste, I can click in here wherever I like. Why can't I do the exact same thing in geometry mode? Like just use this exact same behavior with the built-in air. That's what I mentioned. Like I don't see why I can do this like that here, but I can't do the exact same thing when I'm in geometry mode. It doesn't do that. Maybe there is a button I have to press. Don't know. Maybe there is a button to press which I don't know. Mostly I'm wondering why it's not the same behavior. I mean, just copy paste the function that does that selection thing. Maybe it's... I don't see how it could be counterproductive or anything. Like, why would you not want this? Oh, maybe one reason. Yeah, the issue is that geometry mode you need to select between area selection and building. And if you shift, but I think it is the same issue you have with the copy mode. Because just make it that it is if you shift in area. Yeah, probably because it will kind of conflict with when you keep hold shift to build. Probably that's how it conflicts. Yeah, probably that's it. Probably, maybe there is. Uh, no, I don't see. Don't see anything which makes me. Maybe this one. Geometry Z. Okay, Z does nothing. Control Z. Nothing. Oh, Control Z is to clean up the selection. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, instead of copy pasting random things, I can press Control Z to reset the selection. Cool. Okay, this one is getting closer and closer to completion. There's stuff here is... Is this one another... No, this one is super easy to make. Just queued up after... Oh, Tartarite. Now it's doing Tartarite. Okay, only this stuff is left in the red bus, then... Once the red bus is complete, purple bus is done instantly, usually. Red is hard stuff. Purple is medium stuff. Green is easy stuff. This one is working this one only works on purple and green. Basically, this one does super extra heavy stuff, which is only transcendent and precious. All of those do red, purple, and green, but they focus in the wrong order. This one only does purple, green, and those things, which are very like super low effort TBF, super high effort TBF, medium effort TBFs. And then I have 5 different tiers of ingot hardness. More or less, usually they can clean up everything pretty nicely. Okay, mysterious crystal is kind of a deal, 8 per second. I have like 4, so it's going to be like 30 per second. So 8 minutes, I think, to do all of this. Then I finally get this one, but hey. Oh, okay, I completed the space elevator now. Yeah, okay, I have to get this one done. Okay, I will complete this another day when I will be using it. Now, I need this one to properly... You know what? I want to break the controller. If it does not get expanded, I'm going to remove. It's not complete. Why? Why is it not doing the expansion? Is it the cable the issue? Do I have to remove the cable for it too? There must be something I have to do. No, it's not complete. Let's try again. Okay, 26 blocks. It did start, then it stopped. Why did it turn on to? Alright, maybe... Okay, that way it cannot complete it. It can get this one anywhere else. Okay. Nope. Okay, okay. It does not find the space elevator cable, but it's building the extensions. That's a workaround, apparently. Once it stops building, I may just copy-paste it next time. But it will copy-paste all of the modules, so it will be too annoying. Yeah, it's not completed. It's not even completed the basic configuration. Okay, now we should work with extensions. Modules didn't really lose anything. Okay, and I got the extension. Good. So now I'm going to think on how to get computer in there. I have way more space. Like, I would like to get a single computer for everything, but it's not easy to set up. Diagonals make it hard to. Okay, maybe I can just get. Yeah, I'm going to get from this one. Yeah. I'm going to get the lasers from this one. I should have enough. Yeah, 639 divided by 6. No, divided by 2 because it's going to do 2 more there. 300. Am I really going to get only 319 computation? Because I need a 320. I need a 320. This one splitted between those and those is going to be 319. Really? Well, I can do just a little bit of overclocking. Hopefully it won't be like the last time I did that. Or just getting a better CPU will do it. Here. Yeah, I should look for a better CPU. No. Optical transmission. Well, let's get a bunch of those. Okay. This one is doing good progress. It's also doing cosmic neutronium, really good. I did a bunch of things lately. I'm going to clean up all of these CPUs. Too many things got messed up lately. Changed a bunch of patterns and everything else. Just going to clean up everything. There's one. Also going to overcraft this way. There's one. There's one. Yeah, let's clean up everything. Oh, lots and lots of neutronium drill tips. I should make the drill tips with the solidifiers. Solidifier through. Okay, now. Okay, transmission, perfect. Now I have to get those 3 here. I can go either here from the. Nah, it will be too convoluted. I mean, there is an ugly way of doing it too, but no, I can't really pass easily with cables. Best way is probably to go from this side here. Yeah, this is so much anyway. So I guess I'm just going to do. Oh, okay, that red glitch made me think I blew it up. Oh, this one also needs maintenance. No. There. And there. Right. Now, to evenly split computation, how much do I get? Okay, first of all, there. Don't you shut up. Those don't have drill tips, okay. So I'm splitting. I'm going to do value 1 everywhere and I will see how much I do. Okay, now I should be splitting in 6. Okay, 320. That is perfect. Exactly what I needed. 320 on each one. Good. I don't have to do anything weird to get extra. Now, over there, have to get the computation to the external things. So, here. Which colors can I use? I'm going to use mostly blue. It's going to be mimetic. And here I can do cyan. Oh, light blue looks bad. Right? Now reception. Reception. 1, 2, 3. Here. Here. And here. There. There. That's one. That's one. Here. Got blue. Here. Right. Good. Now I only need to finish. Now I already have in mind this one. And I'm going to set the filter for infinity in this one. So this one here then. Output bus. Let's use the huge one. Cable. Input hatch. I'd rather have those with an export. So I keep stuff like that and then bus. Where is the stocking? This one for the drill tips. Ah. Should make it multiple. Let's use also bigger input hatch maybe. Okay, so all of those are going to have output. Yeah. Oh wait, this one is the small one. This one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then input hatch and stocking here and input here. Okay, it doesn't care if I do things in the outer area. I hope it works at least when I turn it on. So this one, this one, this one, here, 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 and then this cable here is a problem. I don't even know if I'm still shifting things in there. I could remove those shifters. Okay. Here, wireless connector, 6 channels. This one goes to, this one is main network because it's where it gets drill tips. And then over here I will have output network. This one will go to the output network here. Okay. Now, what is it missing? I should have everything. I think I just have to shut off, turn on. Why does it not? Do I need MK2 motor, MK3 motors to get the extension? Yeah, that would explain many things. No, wait, I have 12. I have motors too. That's 12 slots. 3, 6, okay, 12. Yeah, maybe with Motors 2 it doesn't see the outer stuff. I really wanted to have this one on the outer side. Yeah, that's why it was not building probably. I hope that I could leave those for later and start using this one. Oh. This one is still crafting. Maybe it's going to wait a little bit more. Okay, now since I'm going to do similar thing here to later, I may as well. I'm going to complete this setup too. Now this one is going to be the new thing. Okay, so I don't rotate epsilon. Now I have to find the fitting. Okay, wait, did I copy? Yeah, the ceiling too. Oh, it has to go. Okay, that's it. Complete. Okay, it's out of. Yeah, okay, inventory, I don't have to bother. Okay, inventory is the issue. Now I could have pasted over this one. Now this one. I only have this little bit. And cooling core 4. 2 plus this. 2 plus this. Okay. Let's try to get it certain. Have to balance the blades, so. Oh, it does 2. How is this one balanced? This one here? No. This one here? Okay. Oh, of course. I should have enough energy for everything on the cable. On the cable down there, I should have 64 amps. I should be using like 2 or 3 amps. Okay, it's also going to fit in that. Yeah, I have to get a laser. I need a laser too. This is not really ideal like that. Yeah, I need a laser for the space elevator itself, and then everything else can run like that. Which laser am I even getting there? Probably it's that PM still. Yep, still that PM. But shouldn't be a big deal. So, that PM, that PM. Laser source. Here. Okay. Then cables. That cable. This one. So. No, wait, I better go one lower at least. And I'm going to kind of follow the old cabling. Here. And that way I can build a nice wall and I won't be able to walk through. Here. How many corners? I could have passed through the old meteor land side. Here. Then I will overshoot it by 1 block. Oh, this cable is in the way. Superconductor. This one. This one will be slightly rearranged. Okay, that way it's also going to look nicer. Okay, this one can be removed. I think the space elevator can carry enough energy for it. Don't know why it looks red sometimes. Okay, this one now I'm going to link it. And then I'm going to remove the energy hatch. Laser here. Here, here, here. Here. Okay. We can remove this one and all of the energy will be dedicated to the computers. Good. Okay. Did I turn on the computer? Nope. Okay, processing. Getting computation. Perfect. I'm just going to copy paste this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to copy paste this. Here. Transform rotate epsilon here. Does it go here? Yes. Good. Alright, many modules, of course, you don't have those. So, this one here will go here. For the time being, this one is going to only Infinity Catalyst. Once I will move it in its definitive place, I will think on what else to get. Right now, I want this one to only get me this. Then I'm going to need those two. Here, I have to link it. So this one is going to be main network and output here. Okay, get Raydos plasma for this one. I don't care about a little bit of helium. And now, still crafting. Maybe if I restart it, it instantly completes. Also, why are those crafting 8 at a time? Oh yeah, I did get this circuit. Now I want to see why those are crafting so slowly. It's a crib. It can stack as much stuff as it wants. And it's something wrong with this recipe. Let's see. It was probably a circuit 1. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, it was supposed to point soon. We'll have 10k of those. Okay, okay, 9k. Soon it will stop crafting those. How much infinity is here? A lot. That's a lot of infinity waiting to be crafted. This one? Is it at least get... Okay, it's slowly taking it from... Okay, I'm going to recycle those. I need the other thing way more than those now, so I'm going to recycle this to quickly get the boost in infinity production. So to recycle those, I'm just going to drop this stuff in there. Still not enough. I think I have to recycle everything. Yeah, and then it's going to take a lot of time to re-solidify all of this. Come on. Okay, almost done. Yeah, I'm even going to recycle those which are nothing. Those bolt rounds contain nothing infinity. Okay, fine, let's go. Should take 5 or 10 minutes to get this one. Then those are having leftover, good. I'm not even collecting this right now. I'm out of Nakoda for the real tips for this one, but I was thinking about. This one is size 30 to 120 and 50 seconds to get 30 to 120. I think it's stacks. This one is 20. Yeah, not really. Oh, it's half of the time. Half of the time, and also it's going to be like twice as likely, probably. So it's going to be a good upgrade theoretically. Let me check again. So I must remember to remove this filter. Okay, when I will upgrade this one, the filter will be removed anyways. This one, I want to see. This one on MK2, remind me what it can get. Useless. Useless. Nah, I shouldn't have issues with those two. None of those should be an issue. Indium's Faller, I think. None of those ores are things I need. So it's going to be either on 70 or 100, probably. What's the best deal? This one. This one is going to be included regardless of what I do. 70 to 100. This one is 70 would exclude this one, but it's only 10. 70 to 100. This one is going to be excluded regardless. Can't exclude this. 100 could remove 170. Plus 75, so 240 weight removed by doing 100. Can't remove this one. Can't remove this one. Okay, 100 is going to remove most of the trash. Okay. This stuff should take like 5 minutes. Some minutes are really elapsed, probably. Let's see. How much? Okay, little bit. Then the other things I needed is the 96. Yeah, it's infinity, always infinity is the issue. Am I not getting a lot of this? How much is still in that? Little bit it's processing. This one is empty, so it should be working. Did it just start? Oh, it's converting, okay. Then, okay, 5 minutes for this. The other thing is work. 339. That's a lot of it. But it should be fixed soon. Heck, maybe I can really get 3 of those to get more infinity. But main issue right now is also, it's going to be a resplendent an issue. Like I do have a lot of infinity here waiting to be processed. It's just Buzzy doing Tesseract. Okay, it has to get to 10k. Then we will stop making all of those Tesseracts. This one is getting discount up by doing hydrogen. Already at 10% discount. Okay. Now, how much time left for this? This one. Okay, that is not it. Here. Oh no, it's done. Yeah. And this one takes 30 seconds with the overclock. So I can put it in there. Come on. Yeah. Okay, why? Oh, it's getting nothing because it got wrong. Oh, that is a really low list, luckily. So infinity is a 17% odds. And everything else is going, only infinity is going to get collected, everything else is going to be voided. And voiding, okay, Orundum was needed for Nakota fuel. That's why this time I don't feel like needing it. Lantown, not an issue. So yeah, everything is good. This one is working. Oh yeah, look at this. 1000 infinity or every 23 seconds with 17% odds, I think is 17%. So I should get it rather often. 10 seconds to get nothing. And also this one is going to work constantly, unlike those which keep running out of stuff. Wait, I can't turn on those. What is it out of? Did I make this one? Yeah. I crashed. This one earlier on. And those. Just crashed earlier. Let's get everything back to work. Okay. Okay, good. And this one gets me infinity again. Wait, this time it's getting more. Sometimes it gets more for some reason. Don't have a lot of drill tips. Okay, so now it should go up quite nicely. Okay, almost reached the 10k of this. Good, that's it. Over. Yeah, everything is working. Okay, DTPF. If this DTPF here gets into infinity, it will make so much. Just constantly busy doing tesseracts. Because I cancel the craftings. Half free stock. Okay, if I dump this stuff. Okay, that's going to make it work on other things. Okay, cosmic neutronium, and then it's going to do infinity. When this one gets to infinity, it should become super fast, but it has a lot of cosmic neutronium. Okay. And maybe I could get more drones on infinity catalyst. I'm going to want multiple of those in the future. The next tier. Next tier requires cosmic neutronium, it's still good. Yeah, this will be the one I will be spamming the most, probably. 11 pages, this one, 13. It removes 2 words. I think I did end up using this one last season, not true. But once you get Russian metal, we did it, yeah. It becomes interesting. Only 8 things it can collect. It still collects a lot of trash. So maybe not worth it. Probably not worth it. It's faster. Okay. So this one theoretically soon. Oh, it's almost done with copper. It was like 2 or 3 millions. 700k left. Then I want to see the infinity. It has 16k infinity catalyst. That's going to turn into how much? It has 16k of those. Yeah, 16k ingots. Yeah, 16k ingots is a lot. That's going to be multiple millions. Okay, now it's doing next. There, infinity. 3000 infinity per second. That should quickly catch up. But maybe, no, it's better if I just dump everything. Okay, now it's passively doing hypogen. And I'm basically cleaned up to start working on this stuff again, but I have to go now. Okay, this one is now filled up, good. Why is this one? This one is not limited, is it? Oh, it is, okay. I'm going to remove limitation. Better keep this stuff restocked. Rustman, I have 23 millions, good, so theoretically I should be able to finally start this one. Nope. Well, I'm close at least. At least I'm close. 339. Oh. Close enough. And then plant 6. Little bit of infinity. I'm going to remove those from here. And yeah. That's a lot of UAV circuits. A lot of optical circuits in this stuff. This one contains a little bit, but that's a smaller batch too. Alright, I will probably work on more infinity catalyst production. Okay. But alright, now I have to leave. See you later. Bye bye.